Hey guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm Tom.
I'm Malachi.
Shane.
We are back with Archer, Season 14, Episode 6. Guys, I apologize for putting my fingers up like that. I just realized I need to trim my nails. I think my toenails are probably kind of long too.
Mine can get pretty long sometimes.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
That was kind of a cool little episode we had last time. They ended up... So is it actually Ibiza with a Z or is it actually TH?
Well, it's spelled with a Z, but it might be pronounced a specific way. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We have the next 4 episodes on there, which is, man, that's about over. We're about done, and we're going to be doing a new show. Let's jump in.
Interpol received intel that one of the world's foremost drug kingpins will be a patient at the facility. This is your target, El Cambiante.
Wait, these are the best photos we have.
No one knows what El Cambiante looks like, because every 5 years he changes his appearance.
Your mission is to pose as patients.
Botox in, bad guy out. Got it.
You get Botox?
Regular touch-ups when I'm young will help me avoid looking like you when I'm older.
Why would you want to avoid
True.
looking like
He looks pretty much the same as he did in the first
Lana,
season.
tell them I look as good, if not better than ever.
You don't, I won't, and your plane leaves in an hour.
Seriously?
I like everything about myself.
Then why are you here?
I don't know. Why are any of us here?
Standard touch-up. Injections at the orbicularis.
So, what's the craziest thing you've ever put inside a person? Follow up, what's the craziest thing you'd like to put inside a person?
Oh, God.
Why are you naked?
I thought you were going to circle my problem areas. Unless you want me to circle them.
This is my first plastic surgery.
I wouldn't feel comfortable putting someone in your condition under anesthesia.
I don't know where to start.
Multiple fractures, dozens of knife and projectile wounds, your
Liver is hanging on by a thread.
one of your kidneys has detached and is just floating inside of you. How many concussions have you had?
It's not a concussion if you remember it.
Listen to me. This is the body of a...
If you even sneeze wrong, your heart might stop. Understood?
Yeah, okay,
You should hold the handrail when you go down the stairs.
Because it's Blackmail Bribe Day?
Why are you
What's
saying
that?
that like we should know what that is?
Because it's basically the reason this office isn't blown up. Other reason is I have found other outlets. Otter.
Pottery.
Cheryl?
Oh,
what
she's
is
drinking out of a
Blackmail
pottery
Bribe Day?
mug.
Oh, right. It turns out you guys are not super stealthy on missions and you break, like, a lot of laws.
Archer would pay off the people who saw something or...
That's the blackmail part. There used to be a Blackmail Day and a Bribe Day, but honestly, it was so confusing and just easier to get everyone in and out all at once.
Everyone?
It's like if the DMV was at a prison.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's Michael.
And Ms. Kane says we're taking a new approach.
Ooh, okay. Is the new approach embassy explosions and power grid failures?
Just do it.
12 women and 7 men in the vicinity, 4 men too old, 2 men too young, and 1 man too tall. And none of these rich bastards are tipping their waiters.
But I thought you Brits did too. Some of us do actually care.
Yeah, I thought the Brits don't tip at all.
Yeah, you're fooling everybody, young ladies.
Now who's judgy?
Oh, they can do what they want.
Good news. I got calf implants.
What the hell?
He just said...
Is anyone working on the mission?
I mean, Krieger's been getting close with that doctor.
I'm just saying, think back to why you became a surgeon. Was it because you wanted to help people?
Oi, fucker! Your waiter provided a service and they deserve compensation.
Huh? Maybe Archer has a lead.
According to modern medicine, I'm nothing. A shell of an agent. A shell of a man.
Let's split up and look for El Cambiante. No rush.
But
Where's Krieger?
You are an artist, and the human skeleton is your canvas. Now graft that horn.
Horn.
Ugh.
Dr. Spencer actually refused to work on me because I'm too broken.
That was reverse psychology, dude.
Oh, you think?
I'm old pro, seen it all and lived to tell about it.
I do have a lot of things to tell.
So go tell them.
Oh, and I guess we'll...
He's here somewhere.
I have a gasping disorder.
This is unbelievable. Half our budget is just labeled miscellaneous.
Originally, we called it...
Yeah, we're not doing any of this anymore.
Well, tell that to Mr. Persistent.
I'm Gary. Trust me, you want to bribe me.
Actually, Gary, I don't.
Because this is mine.
I'll just wait until you change your mind.
Well, then prepare to wait forever.
Nothing is gonna...
Was that the Costa Rican embassy?
Yeah, we've been bribing some cartel not to blow it up.
If they do, it will make the Panamanian mafia furious.
That could be a coincidence.
Yeah, it's a real coincidence spree out there.
You're being rather attentive.
That's him.
That's
Only
him.
when the lady is worth attending.
And when I say you're...
Apologies, but you are not my type.
I hate this place.
Why is that funny?
You sound just like my grandson.
Grandson? I hate this place. Hang on. Perfect nose, dimpled chin, lifted buttocks.
The waiter is El Cambiante?
Disguise within a disguise?
Oh no, he's whimsically getting away! And he took the only harness!
Oh, Zara.
Just bite it. Go down.
There he is! Split up! I gotcha!
Why are you so fast? There's a whole sin about it.
Sloth. Yeah.
What happened?
You fell 50 feet onto jagged rocks.
Also, you held that asshole sloth to break its fall with your body.
I was worried I was getting old, but I just survived an accident that should have killed me. I might be invincible.
We lost El Cambiante in the jungle, but now that we know what he looks like, I was able to find him in the hospital database. It looks like he got his surgery.
Authorities are baffled as violence consumes the city. We now go live to a fire at the Chilean embassy.
There is no way this is because of us. This is a coincidence.
The agency? Woo, I'll check. Do we care if the Yakuza kills the Australian ambassador?
Yes, but we'll call it back.
Bribing gun runners to arm militias so they won't steal guns from other militias who are also bribing to protect banks because the banks are full of money.
Seriously?
All roads lead to Gary. We pay him and buys us time on the others.
Hey, I heard my name. Did you decide to bribe me yet?
No! And stop being so cavalier about it.
He's kind of funny. Hey.
I'm trying to do things above board, all right? And I'd rather die than betray my principles.
Well.
What's this hospital's policy on kidnapping? Because those nurses don't look thrilled.
Hey, those are the guys I saw at the party. I think they're after El Cambiante too.
Which makes us allies, right?
Not supposed to jump yet. My calf implants are crawling into the backs of my knees.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That is terrible.
Immortal, remember?
Maybe he is. All the bullets are missing.
Out the back!
Go!
How did you know that's even the guy?
Can you actually do that? Can you get like an isopropyl alcohol and put a thing in it?
Guys, the small
Jesus.
hospital is down the road.
I love how we just never get fatally wounded. That's what they do.
Do all your missions end with you cornered and waiting to die?
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
What the hell, Archer?
He was too short.
So he had to die?
Whoever's under those bandages isn't the same person.
Whoa, this place is really good.
You're actually very handsome. I'm just going through a lot this weekend, and
You can't argue with 5 dead assassins.
Soon to be 10.
You think it's easy renting van for all these men? You die now.
Excuse me? Hi, Gary.
I can.
And then we all can. You're the Chechen revolutionaries, right?
Chechens are currently in debt to the Irish Republican Army,
Who owe a favor to me, Gary. Which is all to say, I think we could clear all this up without any violence at all if I got my bribe. See you next month.
Well, that's one less bribe.
How do you know?
I think Gary's single.
Does anyone else hear screeching?
We made a mistake. We made a terrible mistake.
What the? Ah!
I can't believe this.
The doctor too.
After them! And go shit the massage table, okay?
I have an appointment later.
I can get hit with the temples.
My face!
Oh my god! Her face fell off!
I told you!
someone get her back, and nobody step on it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, the implants are going up into my thigh.
Sauna.
A little busy, which I know seems antithetical to a steam room, but here we are. Yeah.
I looked you up, Sterling Archer, after our encounter on the seaplane. Poor broken spy.
That thing wouldn't do. Those aren't that powerful. They're
You know, I
styrofoam.
saw it
Yeah.
differently in my head.
Why are you holding the fan?
Because I felt like holding something stupid.
You know, bud, maybe this is the mission where you learn not to rely so much on luck.
Are you kidding? This was my luckiest mission yet.
You get shot like a dozen times.
Okay. Archer out.
Should we be worried about whatever Dr. Spencer turned into?
No.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen on the show.
Nope, guest star. Me too. I think it already showed the guest star. It was a really good episode. That was a really good episode. I kind of feel like that. I enjoyed that one more than anyone this season. Like in terms of just, I don't know, the enjoyment factor.
But you're right. The Archer thing in this, the theme is it has a very Skyfall feel to it.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, Skyfall was one of the best. Certainly the best Bond movie, I think.
Yeah.
They're all good. Daniel Craig's movies are all good, but that one was just incredible.
Yeah.
Better than the best Mission Impossible?
No.
No.
No, I mean, they're different types of movies. But yeah, the Mission Impossible Fallout.
That's my favorite action movie.
It's my favorite.
Have you seen Ghost Reckoning?
Action movie. No, he hasn't seen it. I know.
No.
Yeah.
It's the second I heard it. It's
Okay.
like one of the best.
Yeah, it just yeah, I love Mission Impossible Fallout in terms of, I mean, production, spectacle, them being on location, Tom Cruise flying a plane, the skydiving. They're actually skydiving. You know what I mean? Just
right.
It's incredible. But I know that this was great. Interesting to see that for some reason, and they did the same thing in Skyfall when like they're talking about all his injuries. There's something badass about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, very mortal thing to see.
You know that it happened at the end, but earlier in the episode they were talking about all that plastic surgery, people's faces and stuff falling off. I know you never really got into South Park.
Yeah.
There's an episode of South Park with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Where he starts getting all this plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Well, he does it, and like his nose and stuff is literally falling off as he's chasing the South Park kids around, and he's trying to like put it back on. He's like, like trying to put his nose back. It's one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life, ever.
Maybe that's a...
I feel like you might like some of the South Park episodes.
Well, so when I was, when it first came out, I was like in grade school, and I went to my cousin's house and we watched it, and I thought it was all right. I just remember being kind of crude, and back then, even though I was like a kid and I liked that stuff, I just thought it was a little crude. But I remember watching the South Park movie. I did like it. We watched it over and over again.
We get canceled for reacting to it.
Huh?
We get canceled for reacting to it.
No, we wouldn't, because there's reactors that do it.
That's crazy. They still say stuff that's like crazy.
I know, but if it's a joke, you're allowed to say whatever you want, as they say. So, yeah, it is interesting that Zara, of course, she's an individual person. Yeah, the Brits don't tip.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do not. I mean, obviously they never do. Zara obviously does. But just it's part of their culture. I mean, there's also a difference between East Coast and West Coast tipping too. So I
tip like half.
Half.
Half?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Like 50%.
You don't have any money to tip.
Nah, I do.
From where?
Money.
From who?
You tip 50%.
Yep.
No, he doesn't.
I do.
You do not.
Yep.
You don't tip anywhere because you have no money. You have nothing.
Last time I went out with my money, I tipped 50%.
He's like, you have no money. You
got from Christmas? I don't.
He's like, you got no money. You got nothing.
Roadhouse.
Okay. Well, I mean, I usually do more than 20%, but
it depends on.
When I was making money, I tipped generously, and now I don't. I tip a little over 20%.
Yeah, it depends on how good they are. I never really base it on like the quality of the food because that's not their fault.
Yeah.
But minimum I do is like 20 to 25%. Like if they're good, sometimes maybe 30.
Yeah.
33, just do like a third, but like not 50. I ain't living your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like pretty girls. I tip a lot.
So you're telling me if your bill...
Pathetic. Don't do that.
If your bill was... if you had a $50 bill
To 25?
You would tip them $25.
Nah, probably like 15, 20.
I think
It depends how generous they are.
I think that's horseshit.
They're
You
nice.
tip-
That's still
you
like
haven't been
9%.
around that in your life long enough to
If they're-
have that many sample size. I want to tip a lot this time. You know what I mean? You just
like
probably like 4 Christmases where you've gotten enough money to like go out.
I've worked at Roadhouse and made like $600, $700. Since I,
Yeah, but you work
in the
for-
6 in the, like the 5 months I worked, 4 or 5 months I worked there, 600.
Yeah, but that's all gone.
He's sitting there telling me, he's like, you got no money, you got nothing.
Yeah, I know he doesn't.
Yeah, can't get a job for the channel right now.
Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, one time, you know, when I was on my old YouTube channel, we had some people come in town, and they were from a different country, and we went to we went to the townhouse. They called it a pub, and then they didn't tip. And then one of these chicks was a friend's girlfriend. Okay, one of my buddy's girlfriends, and it got to me. Hey, were you at the townhouse the other day with a bunch of people and just no one tipped? And this particular girl, I don't know why she doesn't like me, but we didn't really like each other, honestly. But I went down there and I know the owner, so I said, hey, give this girl, I gave her $100 a tip, and don't tell her it's from me. Okay? Because I just felt like an idiot, you know what I mean? And then later on, he called me and he goes, hey, that's pretty cool. You went down and tipped her. You weren't supposed to say anything, but she was pretty pissed. I'm like, how'd you know it was me? He's like, oh, well, he told her. I'm like, why the hell? And it's funny because she was like, I'm so happy I got this tip, but I don't know what to think about it because it's from him. But it's funny enough, like, from that point on, we were really cool with each other. I think she just maybe respected me. So I went down there and I tried to do it anonymously because I didn't want credit, really.
Right.
I just didn't want her to be screwed over.
I've never heard
But
that
yeah,
story
and
before.
I didn't talk to, you know, there were a couple of British people. I didn't say anything to them because I was like, hey, you got a tip here. Sorry, you know.
Is one,
but they just didn't fucking tip.
Is one British girl? Is it like a British girl?
One of them was. I love this episode. I view. What you guys view on plastic surgery? I genuinely, I guess I don't want to criticize anyone who wants to try to feel better about themselves. Most of the time,
Like on other people or yourself?
like in general, I don't think I'd ever get plastic surgery.
Well, I feel like if I'm like 50, I just have all these ugly, disgusting wrinkles on me.
Well, take care of yourself.
Then I would.
I would obviously do it, like, if I got in a bad car accident.
That's a little different.
Oh, yeah, that.
I would.
But I mean, you know, when like there's a lot of societal pressure for girls to look a certain way. Yeah, I mean, for all the sexist stuff I spout and all the, I guess, I don't know, just the things I say, I genuinely feel pretty bad that women feel any kind of societal pressure to look a certain way, especially the advent of the reality TV star, certain family in LA. And I actually listened to a podcast with these plastic surgeons because one reason I started listening to it, and I saw a clip on Instagram. One of the things that a lot of these guys do to take care of themselves, obviously not going under the knife, certain skincare they use, certain retinols, and a cheap way to preserve yourself every night is you get Aquifer or even, what's it called, petroleum jelly. I don't know what the brand is.
Vaseline.
Vaseline, yeah. After you moisturize the night, you just rub it on your face, rub it on your eyes, and it'll lock that shit in better than anything.
A show I think you would like is called Nip Tuck.
I've heard of it. I remember.
It's very, very...
One of the guys passed away recently.
Really?
Yeah, the guy who played Christian.
Oh, man. It's a bummer.
He played Dr. Doom in an old Fantastic Four movie.
It's very, like, sexually explicit.
Oh, I know.
It's a very adult show.
I remember when I used to watch Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing when I was in junior high. I remember that commercial playing, like on Cartoon Network.
But it's a great show, man.
I heard it was fantastic.
It's really good.
We don't know how old Archer is, but
I think we do.
We do?
If you look it up, pretty sure it's...
Well, I'm sure you could look it up. I'm saying we don't know, but they haven't mentioned
we're
it.
going to find out next...
So in the first season, he's supposed to be 36 years old.
In the first season?
Yes, but I don't think it's been 14 years. I think it's been...
I think he's like early 40s.
Don't look 50 to me right now.
Yeah.
It's like early 40s right now. Mid-40s.
Yeah, I think it's been 10 years at the most. There's no way... Yeah, there's a way we can look it up. I'm not going to do it right now, but... I mean, he was in the only time we know time has passed
Was the coma?
The
3
coma
years.
seasons and AJ. We can look at AJ and how old she is.
3 years.
You know what I'm saying? All right. I think that's it. Okay. All right, guys. See you next week.